6 countries. Eddie Jones insists that I have no regrets about letting Marcus Smith step down. Eddie Jones aimed a barb at those he regards as armchair pundits after being criticized for his decision to substitute Marcus Smith for George Ford against Scotland. Smith scored all 17 of England's points in their defeat by Scotland on the opening day of the Guinness Six Nations on Saturday, but was replaced by Ford 63 minutes in. England were 17-10 up when Smith departed, but lost 20-17 at BT Murrayfield. Jones was widely criticized for that move by several commentators, including Sir Clive Woodward, Martin Johnson, Stuart Barnes, Jonathan Davies and Danny Cipriani, but the England head coach still believes it was the right call on the night. "I'm the best coach in the world with hindsight," Jones, 62, said. "I've done a few TV commentaries, and I was the smartest coach in the world. But I made a decision on game day, and I don't have any regret. I'm looking forward to Italy now. Obviously we're disappointed with the result against Scotland, particularly given the way we played in the first 60 minutes of the game. But we've drawn a line in the sand for Italy, and our aim is to make sure we light up Rome this week with a really good, energetic, purposeful performance to build on what we did against Scotland. The thing we missed out on Saturday was that we probably left 15 points out there, at least from our calculation. If we were sharper with our execution, a bit tidier around the breakdown, we would have been able to convert those opportunities to points. That's an easy thing to fix. We are attacking in a different way, or trying to attack in a different way. We had a little bit of a lack of cohesion in some areas. We will make sure we tidy those up." With Courtney Lawes still recovering from a concussion, England have called up Joe Launchbury to their Six Nations squad after a rib injury to the flanker Lewis Ludlam. Launchbury has not played for England since December 2020, having suffered from an anterior cruciate ligament injury, but returned for Wasps last month, featuring twice for his club this season. The 69 cap lock joined the England camp today as Jones looks to bolster the experience in his side after the losses of Owen Farrell, Anthony Watson, Jonny and Manu Tuilagi. Lawes has still not recovered from a head injury that he suffered last month. Asked about the chance of him making the Italy match, Jones said, "Outside at this stage. He's progressing nicely. He has started lifting and running, but with all these injuries the most important thing is the welfare of Courtney. Unless he's able to train fully tomorrow, the likelihood of him being fit for Italy is less than 50%. Lewis has got a rib cartilage injury. All things being equal, he will be a reasonable chance to play against Wales. Joe is a good test lock. He is an outstanding mauler. He's a guy that is tough around the one-pass play around the ruck. He brings a lot of experience and, at the moment, experience is not something we have a lot of." Tuilagi is set to play for Sale Sharks against Worcester Warriors in the Gallagher Premiership this weekend, but may return for the Wales match. "We'll continue to monitor his progress and continue to talk to Sale about how his training volumes and training loads are going," Jones said. "We've got to be cognizant of the fact that he's a player over 30 and we need him to get a bit more game time and a bit more training." England will confirm their squad for this week later this afternoon, after the requisite COVID-19 testing has been completed. Some players will then leave camp on Wednesday evening, if not required by England, returning to their Premiership clubs for league matches this weekend. Six Nations fixtures: Saturday Wales v Scotland, 2:15 p.m. France v Ireland, 4:45 p.m.